What is good, folks? I had a few recommendations for Love Music by Ren, since he's got Love Music Part 4 coming out. I don't know what this is about, but it's on his album called Freckled Angels. I see a picture of a kid with freckles. I don't know if that's him. I don't know if that's his girlfriend. I don't know what's going on, but... Excuse me, I said Ren doesn't really sing that much, so this is what somebody sent me. So I'm going to check this out and I'm going to let y'all know how I feel about it. Let's get it. Better yet, I might do part 2 in this one too. I'm going to do part 2 as also. This hoodie about to come off. It's always hot in this one room for some reason. But the rest of the house is freezing cold. People been asking me why do I have a hoodie on in the middle of summer? It's because my woman likes to keep it 50 degrees in the house. So I need the hoodie. At least when I'm not in this room. Now, I don't think this room's got any airflow really.
And now this is what I love when I can't stop loving. Go out dancing from 10 till 6 in the morning, chatting content to strangers all night, and then waking up with the best memories of...
Oh yeah, this must be super old. His quality ain't even that good. I can understand him though.
For it's a moment when the music hits my soul lifts, and my smile radiates the simple joy and the bliss. My life is this, chasing a dream to make it big. I dream of playing festivals and being top of that list. I dream of 10,000 people.
Oh yeah, he's talking about dreams, goals, aspirations. This is probably a super throwback. Super throwback.
Singing all my lyrics. I dream of sitting backstage with Stevie Wonder sipping drinks. Dream of making an album called The Greatest Hits. I dream of watching records flying off the shelves of the kids. It's a life that I want to be living, so I'll be giving mind, body, soul until I'm freaking seeing this vision. I'm feeling this mission. Feels like I was born to be spitting, and so I stay so dedicated I can aim to the vision.
It sounds like something I would hear in like a motivational type clip or movie or something. Even though it is inspiration based on the lyrics. That's what I see. Or this would be like something they would play at the end of a movie as the credits go up. If like there was a huge climax to some autobiography story that turned out really good, and it was a movie that you liked that had triumph in it. Overcoming a problem.
Oh, be yourself and you'll be okay. I know this life can be tough.
That's what. Sorry, I keep interrupting, but what he just said resonated with me. I used to think that my channel wouldn't grow, or I couldn't grow anything or do anything well if I was myself. So I want those who get this far right here to hold on to this quote. Maybe even write it down and keep it somewhere. You can't be a first class somebody else. So you might as well be yourself. You can only be a second class somebody else. So you might as well be a first class you.
Time is just a button away. Press play with just one touch. Wherever my skies turn to grey and life starts getting too much, I turn on that tune as I love this music so.
I wonder if the other parts are going to sound any similar to this one.
End up in the 9 to 5, working a full-time job.
Boy, I'm telling you. Boy. That is exactly how I feel. 9 to 5. There ain't nothing wrong with a 9 to 5. Don't get me wrong. But for somebody like myself, a 9 to 5 is miserable.
To try and provide.
Some people are comfortable doing that. People like me and Ren and all these other guys doing what they love to do full time. It's not for me.
But if anyone, any advice would be to follow your dreams until the day that you die. And I'm not fussed about being rich either. As long as I can live the way I want. Keep your mansion, keep your beamer. I don't want them. As long as I can live happy. Facts.
Low maintenance lifestyle, money in the bank. I've always told my parents, and I've always told people, I've always tried to tell me what I need to be doing with my money. Even people who are close to me. One thing I've always said, I would rather look like a bum with money in the bank than look like I got money in the bank and be a bum with no money. You just look like you got it. You smell good, you look good, but you're broke. Busted. Yeah. It doesn't matter if the time comes. Let's say I become a billionaire one day or something from whatever. I could be worth $1 billion. Physically worth $1 billion. I mean, everyone's worth $1 billion. But to actually have the cash, I would still wear a ball cap, a hoodie, shorts, and slides. You wouldn't be able to tell the difference. Of course, I'd probably have one nice car, but besides that, I would wear the exact same thing I wear now. I wouldn't be extra bougie or anything. This is how. Okay, I'm gonna let it play for a little while after this. But so when I started getting decent money, and I was in my first apartment by myself, I had decided to take myself on $1,000 shopping. You know, just I took myself shopping. $1,000 budget. I went in every store. I got myself like 2 or 3 pairs of shoes, couple clothes, got me something to eat. I only spent like $350. I feel like most of my shopping is probably done like online at this point, cause like physically, I'm just so picky that like I just put the rest of the money back in the bank, cause like I didn't. I went to so many stores locally, and nothing was really speaking to me. I tried to spend the whole $1,000. I had planned to spend the whole $1,000, but I couldn't do it. Not because I couldn't do it, but because I didn't see enough stuff I like personally to spend all that.
Be free, for life is never ever set in stone. That's why I never followed anybody's rules on my own. I always did things to love and respect for myself. But if you bring people down, then you're reflecting yourself. But if you bring others up to places they couldn't reach, then your rewards they be much more than you could earn in a week. And your potential has no bounds. Please take it from me. That's why I swear you can fly if you only believe. Oh, be yourself and you'll be okay. I know this life can be tough, but a smile is just a button away. Take it much further. This is the music, rat-a-tat-tat. I use it, really misuse it. Mix it up and got this music.
It's like a mixture of reggae and 90s rap or 80s rap. I don't think rap was popular in the 80s. Let's say 90s style rap. He sounds like, at least in this song, I know all the songs are different, but in this song he sounds like a mixture of Bob Marley, Lupe Fiasco, and a splash of Criss Cross. Most of y'all probably don't even know who Criss Cross is.
I can taste it, the snare and the bass kick. Feel it in my chest coming up from the basement. Oh, be yourself and you'll be okay. I know this life can be tough, but it's not, it's just a button away. Let's play it just one touch. Whenever my start turns to play, and I start getting lost, I don't know that you not I love this music
so much. That was part 1. He was basically talking about, darn, this was hold up. That was 7 years ago. That means that was back in 2016. But he was talking about never give up on your dreams. Always press forward. There's nothing wrong with being yourself. It's never too late to be what you could have been if you just apply yourself today. That's the message what I got. That's the message that I got from Love Music. Now when I saw the title Love Music, I didn't know he meant that he loves music and this is what he's going to do with his life. I didn't know that would be the message. I thought love music would be like a letter to my girlfriend or the letter to the love of my life or something like that, you know. But you know, that's Ren for you. Sometimes the titles will take you this way, but when you actually hear the context of the message of the song with the title, instead of this way, it takes you that way. A completely different direction than what you expected. That's how he rolls. But we're going to listen to Love Music Part 2. I thought about separating these videos, but I think I'm going to just do the whole thing together. So, let's get it.
Testing, 1, 2, 1, 2.
Let's see if the beat's different. Nope, same thing.
How's my levels? Is that coming out okay? Can you hear me? Hang on. Yeah, ladies and gentlemen. Hello. Oi, what do you get if you take a Welsh boy, mix in some new...
No, actually it's a little bit different. Same tune in a way, same feel, but the bop has like a small adjusted tilt. But it's basically just about sounding almost the same.
Mixing some noise, mixing the fiction with music addiction, conviction and friction, and leave it to boil. Friend, but don't overcook me please. Serve me with the fine wine and the cheddar cheese, cause I'll immature with age and I don't deep freeze, cause I'll melt your freezer with the fire that I preach. I speak metaphors in my sleep, soliloquies and solitude, my mind on the beat. Neat, I repeat words, retweet, I said neat.
This would have been dope if he put Mac Miller on this. I can hear Mac Miller rapping on this beat.
I repeat words, retweet. I chase pretty girls till I'm weak. I was talking to this one girl just last week. She said, Ren, I guess so tongue in cheek, but it was hard to ever talk with my tongue in the cheek. Half animal and cannibal, one from my always tangible, my casual, yeah, radical, grammatical, minded, practical, impactful, and really quite supernatural, detachable. From my soul socket in my spine.
One thing I like is how he made the effort to expand his vocabulary, so when he talks and when he raps, he sounds like an articulate individual, which is why he doesn't cuss that much, because I feel like the more you cuss, it shows that you were kind of lazy in expanding your vocabulary and the words you'd be able to utilize to be more creative. I feel like when you cuss at the end of every single bar, got that and I got that and I with this and I with this bit and I got that, you know, like it's lazy to me. Like you can't grow like that, you know. I feel like when people who do, no offense to the people who do that, sometimes they are skillful, but they just decide to go with that if they're like freestyling or something. I feel like you don't really love music as much as you say you do when you do that for a song that you supposedly took time on, you know. That's just me.
Is he possessed by a monster? Hunchback of Notre Dame type posture, clasping his hands like a rapist lobster. Talk like Tony Montana, mobster. Say hello to my little friend once again. I got more lines than a cocaine den. Ren, I say you once again if you forget. Ren, through your lungs out like a cigarette. Haha, the kiddie with the wordplay fetish. Alliteration of a line to lush like lettuce. I live my life with love and light and illuminate like lightning. The liberation leader with linguistics of a lichen.
I'll be sure to start spending more time with some of these songs too, because I've been coming across them after doing a reaction to them, like Travis Scott's Utopia album. And the first impression that I got from listening to some of them, I didn't like it that much. But hearing it again after hearing it once, it's like it raises your appreciation when you spend time with it. you ride to it in the car, listen to it in the headphones, and then you're like, you know what? I'm gonna raise my rating. I actually like this track a lot.
You know it's all just fun and games, yeah, honey. You got me smiling like there's something funny. This music soothes my soul like melted honey, and I love it, yeah. Yes, I sink MCs like battleships plundered, twist words like Tony Hawk's 900. Post that quote on Tumblr, reblog that quote if you want to go.
Tumblr? Is Tumblr even a thing anymore? I mean, this was 7 years ago too, but like, I can never figure Tumblr out. It was weird.
Cause I'm a bringer, I'm a singer, half jab, half hippie, I'm a chippy love. And I was raised in the country, not the city, bruv. So I'm stabbing up cheese, never people blood.
Hold that thought. Yeah, it's coming off, folks. It's coming off. I might even change to like a ball cap or something. Yeah. Real men wear purple. That's right.
Cause we need some love, we need it like a drug. And even if you're feeling ringing like an ugly pug, you deserve a hug. Cause man, believe me, yes, you're brilliant. I shake the scene like Shakespeare, now they call me William. I'm killing them all over.
It must be getting up to 90 degrees outside. It was cool in here earlier too. I mean, it wasn't freezing cold like the rest of the house, but it was cool.
Before the meridian, I'm giving them my Indian. Go harder than meridian, I'm purer than Bolivian. I'm deeper than amphibians. A dippy lippy, pretty looking hippie village of the year. You know it's all just fun and games, yeah, honey. You got me smiling like there's something funny. This music soothes my soul like melted honey. And I love it, yeah. Remember in the 90s, people used to sing rap, but I'ma try to bring that right back. Sean Paul taught me how to beat, and Shaggy told the them it wasn't me. It wasn't me. But I saw you on the CCTV, it wasn't me. Breaking into Toys R Us last week, it wasn't me. You were dressed like a ninja sheep and using Furbies like...
Y'all see what I'm talking about? If you've heard some of my other Ren reactions, every single song, even up to 7 years ago he puts out, he always reverences or pays homage to a certain artist or a certain artist group that inspired him, and he'll take something they did in a hit song and he'll apply it to his music, and most people don't even catch that. They don't appreciate it enough, or that they just don't listen to that much hip-hop to realize what he's doing. It wasn't me. I'll go shoulder. It wasn't me. It wasn't me. I can't even remember the words, but you know what song I'm talking about.
You're insane, man. No, I'm not. Yes, you are. You're talking to yourself. You're a motherfucking nutter. You're losing the plot more than Quantum of Solace. That film, seriously, really quite bollocks. James Bond type reflexes. Shaken, not stirred when I'm mixing up my letters. Golden eye fixed on the thunderbolt checklist. Diamonds are forever, so I eat them for breakfast. Live another day, but tomorrow never dies. I live and let die, but you only live twice. Through your eyes only, see it through your eyeballs. And I fell off the moon, break a skyfall. You got to know, I got the flow. I'm Dr. No, with the license to kill. The man with the golden gun type skill. Octopussy means 8 girls, that's ill. Goldfinger? Nah, golden tongue. And I'm sending this message from Russia with love. On Her Majesty's Secret Service, I went to Casino Royale. The world is not enough.
I wonder if he's playing that trumpet in the background. I know he does a lot of his own live, live instruments and samples for his beats that he plays out himself, so maybe.
We need it like a drug, and even if you're feeling ringing like an ugly pug, you deserve a hug. Cause man, believe me, yes, you're brilliant. I shake the scene like Shakespeare, now they call me William. I'm killing them all over every border than meridian. I'm giving them my Indian, so harder than meridian. I'm purer than...
It's really got that 90s bop feel to it. But I can, out of most of the songs he's put out, I can see him doing this song live and just like, the whole crowd's doing that crisscross will make you jump, jump. Crisscross will make you jump, jump. You know that. You can see the whole crowd doing like this. And I don't think, outside of Ren, I don't think there are any artists out there doing that type of, you know, tempo with their music. I mean, I know this was 7 years ago, but I don't even think there was... Well, if you're so bored, then go back to where you was then, man. Dog back there doing his bored snarls. We about to get out of here in a second, buddy. I gotta go take out the trash anyway. And I can't leave him here by himself. I mean, I could, but, you know, I don't feel like going through the effort of putting him in the crate. And then my girl has like a little camera she uses to watch him whenever he's left at the house alone. And like sometimes he'll squeal and do a whole bunch of barking and biting on the cage. He just got a little anxiety. He does that sometimes, but not all the time. But like usually, in most cases, she would rather take him with her wherever she goes versus just leaving him in the crate. We didn't have a crate at first, but like we bought the crate because he has bad separation anxiety. So if he's left here alone too long, he'll fuck up the house. But if I were to rate those songs based off creativity, I'll give it an 8.6. But as far as me liking them and replaying them in my car, it'd probably be like a 5.7. I'm just being 100 with y'all, being 100% honest. As far as inspiration and learning and listening and understanding what exactly he's talking about and nitpicking and like picking apart the lyrics, I would listen to this, especially if I'm working on new music. He'd be one of the artists I would add to like an inspiration playlist. But like as far as me being a listener and adding this to a playlist I would just bop for the heck of it, it's like the 5-point areas as far as rating goes for me. But let me know what y'all think down in the comment section below. Give me your feedback. Let me know if there was anything that resonated with you, and don't forget to hit the like, subscribe button, and did I say leave recommendations if there's anything else you want me to see? If I didn't, well there you have it. But I hope you have a good day, and I'll see you later. Peace.